Get ready to match the stars. Alfie White, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Patty Duke Astin, Bill Daly, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, John. Thank you for joining us. I tell you, it's marvelous to play with a full house.
Yes.
Thank you for showing up here. Thank you. Thank you. You look
just
elegant.
had a
Thank
full
you, Gene.
deck.
Thank you.
I tell you, it's cold enough to freeze the. I can't. go
You
in.
can't say that.
No.
But let's greet our two players here, John Waynoder and Linda Nuthall. Welcome to both of you. Let's find out a little bit about each of you and get acquainted. Linda, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm an eligibility worker for the Department of Public Social Services.
Okay. It's all right with me.
I'm a newlywed. I was married in June of this year.
Yeah. Well, no fooling around here. You just stay on that side, okay? All right.
And I really want to win some money so I can quit my job and get pregnant.
Would you excuse me for just a second or two
I'm
here?
married. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right.
That's all it'll take.
Is that all you have to do? Quit your job and get money and you get pregnant?
Yeah.
I know you don't need money to get pregnant.
Right.
But, you know.
But
Oh,
you have
yes,
to have
you
money to
do.
raise a child. Yeah.
That's
All right.
true.
Good luck to you, Linda. I hope you win some money. And
you.
John,
Why
tell us
have I
about
been
you,
so-
please.
Well, I'm a student at California Polytechnic University, and I'm graduating on March 21st. I have aspiring to enter law school, and I plan to enter politics, and currently I'm a used car salesman.
Well, that's the perfect job for you. You go from being a used car salesman right into politics.
Training.
Sounds good to me.
Great
That's right. Would you buy from this man? Yes, you would. All right. Now, here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 opportunities to match as many of our stars as you possibly can.
What is he
And
stumbling
one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And we'll go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. And if you win that, Linda, you can
5
really...
kids.
5 kids, okay.
I have 5. 20,000
Okay,
won't do.
it won't do.
All right, Linda, you may have A or B.
A.
A it is for her. Betty White said.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No, she didn't say uh-oh. She said, my husband, Alan Ludden, is really out of touch with things. Just yesterday, he discovered that blank was over. Out of touch with things. Just yesterday, he discovered that blank was over.
Joshua.
Betty White said, my husband, Alan Ludden, is really out of touch with things. Just yesterday, he discovered that blank was over.
Password?
Password was over. No, you see, the password, as of this moment, is still on the air.
For 6 more
Isn't
months.
it?
So out of touch.
It's been renewed for another 20 minutes, hasn't it? Yes.
months.
Oh, 6 months.
6 months.
Oh, good.
6 months, 6 months.
Well, anyway, she says password. And I'm sorry I brought the whole thing up.
She's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Alan is so out of touch with things he didn't know. The honeymoon.
The honeymoon was over. Oh, that's good for Betty.
You remember.
I think it's touching. I think it's a touching answer. I think it's adorable, and I find it endearing. He did not know the honeymoon was over.
Well, that's very sweet. I think.
That's
Chasing her
disgusting.
through the house, and she kept hitting on that old tattered negligee she'd worn on her wedding night 20 years ago.
Can't get the coffee spots out.
Yeah, right.
And the bacon grease.
Yeah. Just jump in here anywhere you can between the 2 ladies, Charles.
Lucky shot.
God love you.
This tie is so tight I can barely breathe. Anyway, I went a whole other route.
Oh, you did?
The Civil War.
Miss Betty said, Alan Ludd, my husband, is really out of touch with things. Yesterday discovered that the Civil War was over. Or that password. What have you got? The party's over. The party's over. What little gem have you got there?
I'd like to apologize for Alan. I like him. I'm sorry. His life was over. I'm sorry.
Couldn't think of anything, eh?
Sorry, Alan.
Yeah. What have you got there, Miss Betty?
Well, I started to say he just discovered the milkman was over, and then I thought, well, no,
Oh,
that's
no,
not.
you can't say
that. The honeymoon.
The honeymoon. Well, I think that's really a sweet answer and a very touching, lovely idea. Now, we'll come to a first-round question for John, which says, Chain Gang Chet said.
Chain Gang Chet.
Sounds like a very bad song.
Chain Gang Chet. Yeah, Chain Gang Chet said. Said. I'll tell you what he said. He said, I just went. He said, I just went to the prison sporting goods store with my ball and chain. Now I'm the only guy in the chain gang who has a blank for his ball. Our director, Charles Nelson Reilly, says, cut the chain gang number out of the show.
I see that. What store did he go to? Chain Gang Chet.
Okay.
It's a tricky question, isn't
Chain Gang Chet said, I just went to the prison sporting goods store with my ball and chain. Now I'm the only guy on the chain gang who has a blank for his ball.
I would have to say bowling bag.
Bowling bag is perfectly good. Nothing wrong with that. That's an excellent answer because, you know, the ball, the chain is about the size and the weight of a bowling ball, maybe a little heavier.
Perfect.
You probably know.
Perfect answer. Bag.
A bag. There it is. You're the perfect person.
I'm almost perfect. But because I didn't say, no, I said he's the only person who has a bat for his ball.
Well, that's all right. Bat and ball is okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Now, don't you boo me.
I don't think they're...
Because it's not nice.
I don't think they're
And your
booing her
mother will
answer.
send
I
you
think
to
they're
your
just
room.
booing her.
Miss Betty said they're not booing the answer. They're booing you.
Oh, aren't you ashamed?
Strictly personal.
Oh, boy.
Now, Charles,
I
anytime
wanna-
you want to jump in here between the two dialogue,
lucky
it's perfect.
shot.
Yeah.
Lucky job.
I've been here before. I went a whole other route. Mitt.
Mitt. A mitt. Oh, yeah. Ball, baseball, mitt,
Babe,
sure.
ball, bat, beep, mitt.
Perfectly all right.
Boo you, boo
Another
you,
good,
boo
acceptable
you.
answer. Now I'm the only guy in the chain gang who has a blank for his ball, Patty.
All right, booers, on your mark, get set.
Croquet mallet. Croquet mallet. I think all of these are imaginative, wonderful, interesting, creative answers.
Thank you.
No.
Now we come to Bill
Absolutely
Daly.
good.
That's another thing.
Go up.
Oh,
No, wait a minute. First of all, let's just have the girls boo. Just right, okay? Back. Girls boo. Let's just have the girls. Now can we have the boys? Now the boys boo. Now all together. Now the boys and the girls.
Do you mean to tell me that I matched Bill Daly?
Yes, you
Again.
did.
Again.
Oh, that was a double boo-boo.
Now, Betty. Oh.
Brett's voice matches the boy boos. Yeah, an old bat for his
Bat. Did you say the boy booze?
Yeah, bet.
All right. One for him, none for you. That's the end of round one. Now we have this for you, if you please.
So bad.
Okay to go. Round two here now. John, your head will ask you to go first.
A.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, well,
Larry
baby.
the Lush said.
Yeah.
Watch that.
This says, I really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on. That's all right, Bill.
oh, yeah. Is everybody
Certainly. All right. John, Larry the Lush said, I really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on.
Fell on.
Fell on is all right. No, fell on is good. Now, wait a minute.
Linda's
You've
applauding
never-
because it was so terrible, John.
You've never been drunk. Sometimes when you get drunk, you fall
Till
down.
now. They're drunk now.
Yeah.
obviously.
What
Till
have you
now.
got there?
Well, of course
Speaking of-
I have the
speaking of
correct
drunks.
answer, my dear. What did you say? Val.
Fell. There it is. Yeah. Next.
Passed out on.
Passed out on. Two perfectly good answers. John's looking for the answer fell, Miss Patty.
This is a perfectly good answer, but it doesn't match his.
Upchuck. All right. Really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on, Bill.
I could really cheat because no one can read what I said here. I put slept, but that could be anything you want it to be.
What is it? What does it
Slept
say?
on.
It's like
What did she
Phil.
say? What did she say?
Well, he
It's
said.
not
him.
perfectly
It's
good.
me.
Phil.
Oh,
you
remember him. I'm sorry. Was Phil? It says Phil. That's
Phil.
what it says, Phil.
No, it doesn't. It says slept. But which is a good answer. What have you got there for
I think
us?
we may have to have a meeting.
All right, let's have a meeting.
It could be a match.
Just the two of us?
That I ever laid on.
Aha! Fell.
86 on the meeting.
Well, maybe he didn't fall down to get to the floor there. He just reclined.
Relate
kinda.
him.
Norman did.
Aha!
Norman fell.
Norman fell. Very inside. Are you ready?
No.
Something just
No.
came over her.
The condemned man said, "My wife has no respect. Here I am in the electric chair about to die, and she's walking down the aisle selling blanks to the audience."
Here I am.
Linda?
Brainwashing it.
The condemned man said, "My wife has no respect. Here I am in the electric chair about to die, and she's walking down the aisle selling blanks to the audience."
Tickets?
Tickets is all right.
They already in the audience, Linda.
Tickets is okay.
Tickets is real good. I wish I had thought of it. See, in the electric chair, he's going to fry, and no respect. She's selling marshmallows.
I suddenly don't like this.
Too cruel. No, I said hot dog with mustard, relish, or sauerkraut.
All right.
Now, I went a whole other route.
What else is new?
Obscure route.
Japanese transistor radios. Never
Japanese.
know why,
Yeah.
but after 7 years, you can probably guess.
Yes.
Go a little bananas. And somehow those people, sometimes you just might want to have a nice little
Now,
Japanese transistor.
My wife
Have
has
you
no
ever seen them
respect.
together?
Here I am in the electric chair about to die. She's walking down the aisle selling blanks to the audience.
Cracker Jacks. Get your Cracker Jacks.
Okay. Bill,
Selling programs. Programs.
get the program. Hey, get the program. Can't tell a condemned man without a program. What do you got there, Betty?
Plugs.
Plug.
Betty, that doesn't make any sense.
Are you talking about AC? Is that what you're talking about, AC?
AC/DC plugs.
Oh, she's talking about, you know, the thing that at the end of a
woman
lamp
is
cord,
free.
the thing you plug into the wall. Is that what you're talking about?
Radio any day.
They call them male plugs in the electrical business. All right, here we go. Let's go to round 3. John, you're ahead. You go first.
B.
He really makes a decision.
Wow, I read another a C, A, B, or C.
Wayne
John
said.
Wayne. His name is John
Wayne?
Wayne.
Wayne said. Listen to this.
Hey, Wayne.
This elephant fertilizer is amazing. After I used it, all the trees in my yard got really large blanks. Alfie and Brett do not play. Okay, Chuck, here we go. Wayne said this elephant fertilizer. Were you named after John Wayne?
Couldn't been a resemblance, but I think you're right, yes.
Okay. Anyway, this fellow Wayne said this elephant fertilizer is amazing. After I used it, all the trees in my yard got really large blanks.
Trunks.
All right.
Japanese transistor trunk.
Trunk. Japanese transistor trunk. Trunks. 4. Bill. Trunks. 5. Betty. Trunks. Trunks it is. Linda, the best you can do is tie.
Okay, enough.
You match all
Here we
6,
go.
it's a tie. Here we go.
Good
Between
luck,
rounds, the boxer said to his manager, That guy I'm fighting is beginning to worry me. In the last clinch, he asked me to blank him.
We need.
All right. Here we go, Linda. Between rounds, the boxer said to his manager, that guy I'm fighting is beginning to worry me. In the last clinch, he asked me to blank him.
Marry him?
A newlywed would respond with a response like that, I would think. Well, Linda, you need 6 marriages here to achieve a tie.
Maybe
That's
you
the
can
best
quit
do.
fighting and get pregnant.
Yes.
Let's start out with 1.
There's 1.
There.
Need 5 more.
I'm hardly ever the villainess that's usually saved for the 6th seat. I'm sorry I said kiss.
Kiss. So that means John wins. The game. What the rest of you at? Kiss, kiss, kiss. What you at, Charles? Calm down, Charles. And little John, if you would please. We're going to say goodbye to you, Linda.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for
I
being
really
with
have
us here.
fun.
Good. Linda not all, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. Going to spin her off and spin a message for you, America. Here it is. Now, John, here we go.
Yeah.
You're going to have a go at the big money here. You can win over $20,000. You've got 2 audience matches here to do that. Let's go with the first one. We polled the studio audience in this very room, a nice, smart bunch like these, and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank tail. $500 for matching the most popular, $250 for the second, and $100 for the third. Whom do you call on for a little help here?
Brett.
Fairy tale.
There's 1.
Give me Charles.
You want Charles?
Tall tale. Well, that's
He's
like
gone
I
to
tell
be
a friend and they look for something better.
No, I thought a nightingale, that pretty bird.
No, that's nightingale.
Tall.
Tall tail?
tail.
All right, 1 more.
And give me Patty.
Oh, I'm going to take a chance.
Is something coming to you at all?
Oh, tattletale.
Tattletale. You have tattletale, tall tail, and fairy tale. Now you have the option. You choose one of those or think up one of your own.
I liked what Patty said. That's the first thing
Oh,
came to
dear.
me. Tattle.
Oh, you got mesmerized by the audience reaction.
Now you talk him into that. If he loses, it's your fault.
That's
You're
right.
going to have to
They
give him
did
the
all
money.
that cheering.
Oh,
Let's
they
see what's
won't
out of the
sleep
$100
tonight.
response. Old wives' tale is there.
Oh, I grew up on those.
Remember
Yeah.
her?
There may be a tattletale under the next one, please. No, there ain't in there. Let's see the
dear.
top one now for tattletale. Fairy tale. Fairy tale.
That's John.
All right.
Oh,
Well, listen, you didn't win anything there, but you got one more shot at it now. Here we go with your second audience match.
Oh, thank goodness.
Blank
Oh, yay.
Griffith.
Oh,
Let me have Brett again.
Oh,
you stand
sure.
on the
Now I
lip?
got one. You don't want me.
I don't know.
did he say
All
Brett
right.
again?
Brett again.
Brett again, the birds on the wing again. Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith is one. Just call on the people who have eyeball contact with you. The rest of them who are hiding their heads, they don't have an answer.
Right. Give me Charles.
He doesn't want any part of me again.
Griffith.
Brett's first director, D.W. Griffith.
Don't call on me now,
D.W.
John.
Griffith.
No, I have nothing.
Nobody's looking at you. That means nobody else has an answer.
What are we going to do? We'll
Somebody
have to
look
get
at me.
some
Betty,
music.
look at me.
Oh, that's
Hugh
good.
Griffith, the actor.
Yeah.
The English actor.
A
Yes.
wonderful actor.
All right.
How much you want to bet all those people made a mistake and thought it was Griffin and wrote
I did
Merv?
too, Merv. I did too.
Well,
No, don't confuse the
Now,
poor
wait a minute,
man.
don't
You
confuse him,
screwed him
because
up
he has a-
before. Now you're going to try and do it
I
again.
mean-
You don't like him, obviously.
You want Andy, D.W. Hugh, or one of your own?
I want Andy. Brett's answer.
Let's take a look at the $100 response. D.W.
There's old
All right,
D.W.
we want Andy. Let's take a look at the next one, please. Merv. Right.
Is that the $500 one? No.
All right, slide
Come on,
the big
baby,
one.
let's do it. Yeah!
And then you got it.
Attaboy.
All right. 500 times 10 is 5,000. That's the least you'll play for. But if you spin the star wheel and double it up, you'll be playing for $10,000. Your back is to the audience, but that's all right. You've got a nice
John,
back.
his name
No,
is
stand
John.
right up there and give it a spin. We'll all root for a double. Right, here we go.
Go, baby, let's make it a double.
Maybe you, Charles. No, Patty. Attaboy. All right, you're playing for $10,000.
Merge.
Ready? Here we go. Face me if you would, please. Me. That's it. Here we go.
Oh, face
Good
me.
luck. Blank twister. Blank twister. Blank twister. Blank twister. Whatever you want. All right. Give us the answer that Patty has on the card, and we give you a big pile of money. What do you say to that?
Hurricane twister.
A hurricane is a twister, but we don't look
No,
for
I'm not even
synonyms
gonna play
here.
around. I said tongue.
Tongue twister. A wonderful answer.
All right, don't worry.
Well, you kind
I'll
of drew a
buy
blank
a car. I'll buy a car, the Mazda.
All right.
The 78 Mazda.
Give
With
me-
Oh,
the air
John, I feel
conditioning.
awful.
Charles
You and
will
I
buy
just
a
had
used
no
car
luck at
from
all.
you. Listen, you've got a total of $500 and our best wishes. Many thanks for being here. John Wayne Oder, now this message for you. You were splendid to join us here and hope you'll join us next time for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn, goodbye. Thank you all.
Some contestants will receive Charbroil, America's finest gas grill. More fun for you and your family as outdoor cooking at its best with the convenience of gas. Charbroil. And Polyglycoat Sound Shield for the noisy underside of your car, not an undercoating. Polyglycoat is a sound shield at new car dealers only. At American Tourister, strong, lightweight luggage, good-looking protection that keeps your clothes looking good. American Tourister, the only way to travel. And the new Proctor Silex Lady Light Self-Cleaning Super Steam Iron. Irons out the problems you had with ironing. The Proctor Silex Lady Lights. And a 7-piece Performer Gourmet Cutlery Set with extra sharp chrome stainless steel blades and ebony Fleetwood handles. Dishwasher safe from Washington Ford. And Turtle Extra Car Wax, extra easy, extra durable, extra brilliant. Turtle Extra Car Wax and liquid or new soft paste. And a bakeware set, a new Fresh Break, 100% fresh air refresher. Get Fresh Break and pop a pack of freshness in your car, camper, van, or home. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.